This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mamas alone. Now we all for come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make alone. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, oh yeah, now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone, let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salone. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salone. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok.
From the streets of it down to the world beyond, to the yarn about the things with the whole.
Yes, Tambule, now welcome back to yet another very, very important segment with the Komon-Tok platform. And just like any other day, I hope soon that they get to another zone. And just like any other day, we know they're done with Komon-Tok Day. You know that. One of the Komon-Tok will get for can label today on, as all on this there, we start 2 days ago, we cut a press release, caution, we say we don't verify it, even though we believe, say, yes, this person, but because we can't get them from official source. Yesterday back, we broke the news to and say 7 policemen then gonna samurai us. Again, we caution, even though we believe, say, yes, now reality video photo. Finally now, Samura herself don't pull out a statement. But in the statement where it pull, it don't spark a lot of discussion back on social media. We can look into that. Transition, political transition. What do you mean? We also go look at, I want today let you hold your breath. I don't know, I'm not going to say let na popcorn you go buy, not to film. But perhaps some of you know they see, we don't mention parenterally anemia countlessly. Maybe today we can't see the reason we make sometimes we can light in him, we'll keep another news. Fumble. You know, when they say confession, I don't know if na yake, I don't know if na swear, but this information where parenterally give you na invaluable information, this na treasure. Na treasure this. Every Sierra Leonean will seriously and genuinely love democracy. This not to say na likodio, not to sonsa go to a person pass and record them, not to person can't talk this that. This come from the horse's mouth. How parenterally they destroy democracy inside parliament and is bragging about it. Not to me words. You know that when we say words like that, when we put that kind of strong statements here, you know, say we get something for back. Can't listen today, it go shock. Yeah. We also go look at MPs and back on the same parliament, the Speaker of Parliament. He say they let they go work, but yet when they collect money. Yeah. Well, I think Trade will be facing now we no more day on. I mean, Trade will make some kind of promise and say, we begin for calls for mother bill No, will not be able. Now we don't kind of apologize. Not so. There is somebody who don't take that side in now. With Mohammed Kamarimba, don't count for. Today the pardon left. And 12 trip this they go side. Gabon. What did they go do? Inauguration. What to use? Private jets. How much for one private jet? For Chacha, according to the press secretary, more than $100,000. $100,000 billion values to 2 billion. We're going to help with 2 billion. You know, it's a bit like all I can say posting picking boss pan picking boss pan butter. They rob outside, even for possessive. And like this. $2 billion and loans, rather. But anyway, we will pay attention on that. Well, on the African news, one Kenya politician that shoot and kill him. This pattern look like say they can spread small. But we don't know. Maybe sometimes we'll get for Kanasalo. We don't know. And the world news are very disturbing. This I would say disturbing because the US don't announce say then they pull and peace talk between Ukraine and Russia. What's in this mean? As you see, always we play it flop. If you just join me for the first time, we want to use this opportunity for welcoming a Komon-Tok. We did different side. We did YouTube, perhaps you saw yourself for the first time, and now for joining me super easy. Click the subscribe button, turn the notification bell. Each time we can live, we go send an out. We also did our Facebook, we did our Instagram with the same name, and me when they bring down the program as always. Me and Mr. Kamara. But they can just now. She's a better one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make.
Right, so straight to the point, we not get nothing for waste. But as always, go play with magic, not so ritual. Yeah. Waiting at the ritual, waiting at the magic, sharing. Not so we all can say it. Sharing is caring. Please consider that. And this particular the second item we'll get for can labor on worth sharing. I want advice. Consider for like the program. You know why? This will serve for you. Reference. Anytime you want to come over, it's super easy. We just go now, you like videos there, you will see what you already don't like. But especially people that were like democracy. If they can't hear where parental they confess, you write a whole book on it. But anyway, Lord left handy first. Now we come to Samura Kamara. Samura Kamara, not a new face again at the political arena when it comes to controversy. It comes to police the invites the CID for statement, a controversial figure, political party, division on the inside, with incest as the former leader, inability, in other words, you know, get the power for let able galvanize in party, put them how it's supposed to be as a leader. Because look, every year for let you just get people there, impossible. You get for show the extraordinary power or even do play when it is extraordinary politics, diplomacy for get everybody on board. Of course, not to everybody go like you. Impossible. No leader not in the world where everybody like. Impossible. It not be. It's entirely up to you, your unique ability or maneuver. Because this is politics for like get people on one side, or at least may they argue with you tentatively. Well, a lot of people they don't put the argument say this not so for say they discredit Samura for say not qualifying and you feel as an economist or manage the economy back then as a bank governor, as a finance minister, blah. You know, this is not for any way for discrediting. But when it comes to other issues, this now the challenge, this way people can say, you know, overcome. But with Marabio in agreement with in make with her, oh, I mean the Fenway go away don't spark the distrust between in comrades there. Don't I think these are the center where everybody they push and say that because of it don't do. But the longer short of it, after all the tripartite meeting or me done with the tripartite done, States House, you know, in that you know, more or less like submission what then go do, come up with a talk with them within electoral justice. But after that, a lot of people ask so many questions how they go about that. But let's just count fast forward now. People then begin to share contents on social media, say they can be president, inauguration they can take place very soon. All kind, I'm sure you said again. But in this particular statement, where we can talk yesterday, say policeman then, 7 policemen then, and according to resource will be tested. And it just happens to see it just confirm it. Now, but don't listen carefully. Look, not to listen, they can read carefully that you pay attention on those words which the tell for talk. And this is not the reason where make the inviter. And we don't know. I'm telling you because we don't get all the answers there. We don't know everything. Does this mean any political transition don't take place behind closed door? Will we not know? Who are these players pulling the string for their political transition? Is it just another way for like buy time? Is it another way for like keep hope alive? What is going on? But with their statements here, when you see her, I know so a lot of people don't pay attention on that. As you know, we now pay attention because it's sensitive. Anything is sensitive, we they pay attention to because it get the potential. Now, what do they do first? One of the things we make them call her, one of the things we make them call her police. Now the statements the way I don't know if you don't. Okay, let me refresh your mind. Let us we not forget. Let we come. Let we come on the statements. Let we come on the statements for what we make. All right, these are the statements. This way police invite her for. This are recap. From there, we they go to waiting Samura as I said don't see, and the police invite, and Lord just make sense of her. They can just now. All right, Lord puts down there, not so plenty pound here where they cancel in, and Samura was there smiling, people and they jubilate, all this kind of thing. And we see what in police do. Police issue invite for let go explain. I want to do this journalogy so that we get the picture clearly who's how they come up from and who's how they go and what they go on where perhaps me don't know, you don't know. Well, you know, in certain conversations, we not can preview on that unless perhaps by get a trusted source we will let we. All right. Now, okay, I think I don't know if you see. Okay, very well. Now, in this detailed letter, then put exactly what that probably talks to Samura Kamara say in several audios then would don't compile the addresser as HE, president or president-elect, Olego answer. Any refuse for good day, And boom, we see this yesterday. We break for now this news, and we be so cautious because I mean, people in trust we are so much that anything will bring Naya or be something 100% correct, or if we're not entirely sure, we put a disclaimer, and which we did yesterday, and fortunately, that the results this. Okay. I don't know if Samura be the watch the program yesterday or in people them they watch the program, because yesterday on the program we say we need clarity. Not so we say these are the reasons we make sometimes people can vex, because if you as an opposition leader, because we don't know this, we don't know this. Pull a statement, let people know what is going on, so that it puts everybody when I say on the guard. Well, I think do exactly waiting, like I cannot say that we listen to, but maybe coincidentally. Anyway, now we go waiting Samura say. And Lord pay Lord pay on the words where people and not even the talk about. Samura say, fellow Sierra Leoneans and the international community, I am deeply concerned and apprehensive that armed security personnel have occupied and blockaded my two residents in Freetown on this Labor Day. That was yesterday. Now, I'll take the word first we use of apprehensive. There are a lot of meaning, but one thing we want just connect from the fear, something will get for happen, was the fear, the afraid. Apprehensive. My two residents in Freetown on this Labor Day, as the APC party presidential candidate for the June 2023 elections, I urge the international community and moral guarantors of the ongoing, underline this word, like underline this word, like go back, we underline this word. That not the word I will lay underline. That not the word I will lay underline this word. Put on for we self now. All right, very well, very well, very well. I'm sure say you probably will see and underline that word day. I will take and back. Samura say and moral guarantors of the ongoing political transition. Ongoing political transition. And we all know what's in a political transition. So after election done, we understand, wait and say there will be transition. That will be political transition. Simply not put on in the simple language, except perhaps in get sort of thing, other meaning, but it's like meaning change of government. And why would they can't change, would they say change of government? Because Samura in bloggers or in sympathizers or the people that where they support him, don't they more or less speed up this thing? Don't they trumpet this? Don't they announce and several of course we don't boku dates there. So this is not a come up from a blogger now. It's coming from Samura. So that's the question where a lot of people ask, what is going on? Now, let me continue. Again, I'll repeat that one more time. Community and moral guarantors of the ongoing political transition in Sierra Leone to intervene promptly and address the security matter. Furthermore, I call on the international community to call upon President Julius Maada Bio to prioritize peace and take swift action to ameliorate this ugly and potentially explosive situation. As it is now, the lives of my family and I, as well as of those close to us and the majority of peaceful Sierra Leoneans, are at serious risk. These are the messages where Samura Kamara puts. Now, I'm sure plenty of people don't see that video. Except where they make that video, they see, right? I'm sure plenty of people don't see. These are the armed security men there who are the CISO. I don't know the CISO.
So like we for open, understand? See the number on the couch some of them they be another long bench and someone they another unfinished house at the Muska Park, so very close to the gate. Understand? So I just keep the updates, them and they know what they go on now. So now I'm at and we get Boku security that we don't come here. So I don't know. We resist for law open the gate because they say law open let and Kaisa, but we say no, we don't allow them for Kaisa. So now like that.
All right, that not the one video. This not the picture. This are somebody be the either itself way in the maker. But anyway, all right. So that not the status of Samura in condition. And let we see, let we go through what's in the thread, what's in people and say na YouTube. I'm sorry, now X. Somebody say, you are really a coward. Can't believe you still addressing Bio as President Bio. You sold our vote. Now God go punish you, brah. This person they say, are you afraid of war? And somebody they say, then gets right for block them because you sell we to Mother Bio. Now somebody they say, Ibrahim they say, let me where my HTC hard for a moment and break this down like a teacher explaining it to a class of fifth grade. Class, let's imagine this quote by our brother Cash Boss. Imagine a father. Okay, it's a long one, a short one would take. Yeah. And this one, they say, I believe the international community must act now to avert any escalation of this situation. Somebody, they say, honestly, Samura, you suck. This is what happens when you embolden an authoritarian by failing to do the needful when the nation was looking for your leadership. I am not a mouthpiece for the international community, but I know they have a lot on their plate right now. So save way. Somebody they say, God will protect you, your family, neighbors, plus the entire patriotic Sierra Leoneans who stand for electoral justice. Army. Stay safe at all times, Dr. Samura Kamara. Another Mother Bio is the most corrupted president ever in the history of Sierra Leone. Mother Bio didn't want peace for the people of Sierra Leone. That's why Mother Bio is trying to do such of nonsense to disturb the peace. But anyway, this is not a long one. I'm sure plenty of people would probably go on follow. So we just do we just take some few of the reaction. Yeah. So that's not the key word what we know able to understand. Maybe perhaps at a time, we don't know if we will ever get a clarity what in Samura they refer to political transition. If the international community they can get power as how Sumano Kapen don't see pada clip we play so this is now the current situation and the updates this and we go continue for monitoring as I they develop so they bring account on step by step and no say good for that. Now it depends on who side stand. A lot of people then get you out there analyze this entire thing. But when it comes to Mother Bio, maybe intimidating the opponents, Mother Bio, perhaps these are the last straw. Wouldn't say the last straw that kill the camel's back or break the camel's back. You know, you just like for like it pull a man out of politics completely. In other words, it corner around to a point that you're not able to see no way, no breathing space. But people can always argue back, say, you see, bully, you got to stand to a bully. If you not level up to what a bully they do, you continue for use the same tactics. And it looked like say they work for Mother Bio. Mother Bio was on record say, if not Samura no more, I like them put on 10-10, they beat on 10-10. This is not too many words. Okay, we'll go back. I think now we go back into history. The easy way they do so. We see the corruption cases in where they put Pan Samura, where the states say it commits. We see certain people that were involved, they're not doing nothing. For example, Ali Kaba was a foreign minister when the Chancellor building. In fact, according to Africanist press, during your term, I think about 4 million, roughly something like, will pass through there. Imagine, them country there 1 million or $1 million, we will spend more than I don't know how much million for renovate a place. We on consolate for renovate. We spend past it better say we don't buy something. My good more than I said we don't know the money, but it's more than $5, $6, $7 million for renovate some. These are for renovate some more. So the point is now we don't there for protect or defend any politician who they accused for say eat salon money, but if get for be fair. Ali Kaba instead of be foreign minister, but because this government, like the next play people they can play for you, just to suggest and confirm, say, once you don't inside, you can do and get away with anything above. Do not invite Ali Kaba, do not put on a course. But Samura, he still get the case, he still get the case. Don't he go on, Marabio count another case about I think Wutal, another case kind inside. And this another so more or less maybe sometimes you don't test me mind, not say, oh, anyhow I look at this, I can get away with anything I want for maybe. But perhaps if this man, we don't understand. Samura by nature, he appear to be a peaceful person. And he said on record, he say, you know, one shed blood. You know, let nobody die for it. No, nobody fights. In fact, people know about that. In fact, believe more for their diplomacy. But sometimes, if diplomacy not work, and in this situation, you're not going for work, what you need for do? Not your normal own facts, not to this country almost alone more politician don't happen. Look what happened across the world. But this, according to some observers, these are the last intimidating tactics where Marabio they use against Samura. Let it pull out of the picture now, never again for there. Because I mean, like I say, we don't know much, you know, waiting left for do, you know. You get two cases where they still the answer to. So like I say, Lord just disturb this thing. I don't know if you will look out the video and talk all right, okay. It will give you some time. It will take you some time for bringing but we left for another time. Maybe perhaps as how the condition, as how the program they continue, we will probably bring on. We, you know, are talking out talk. You know, arrange for counter. Otherwise, on a don't see we say, you know, say other person. You know, if now somewhere no for like that 10 today. So maybe something where this now the argument is what people. But anyway, let me tap Samura talk now. We the keep posted and definitely action picture. I want to take 1 minute break. The next item on this program, Barricade. Now they can some of them shop. I know they say the one they want to party. I know they say the one they way probably other political things. And they come this particular video, patriotic citizens. We get open heart, we sincere, we genuinely love democracy. The speaker, the clerk of Parliament talk, and you see what he done. Some one day we get tears for shed tears. Democracy. I'm not gonna say don't done. But we still can seven. I feel say like Coden can say they come they go coma, you know, we can still resuscitate them. This is the reason we can always ask ourselves for double up. So I will take 1 minute break. When we come, they can pay attention on. I ask again, please consider share this one. The second part of this is super important. No one miss nothing, and you want to share this information. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh, yeah. We pledge, we To his sweet, sweet mama alone. Now we all for come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make alone. Anytime where you day, it no matter. Anytime where you go, it no matter. Anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one. Inside Sierra Leone, let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salon. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok.
All right, so Fambul, yes, we don't come on this very, pay attention to this carefully. When I go back in time, we show you what in Parliamentary do. We also, and this, you know, not on none of this now compilation we do, courtesy of Black TV. Parliamentary responsible not only for involving corruption, but for the death of 2 people. Not to be what? Okay. Listen, Parliamentary, when man boast, destroy democracy from the horse's mouth. Of course, plenty people in this rumor don't they go. In fact, not a rumor, people let me talk about sometimes when not come up from them. Some doubt can they, not so, but listen carefully. Parliamentary.
Witch man then. Me we sit down and I'm a witch doctor. So it only takes the witch doctor for know what the witch man want do and forestall him. You don't understand? So sometimes I call myself the political ariabo. Because where I reach the witch man self, the day in a state of constant panic. So I reach Falaba, the people of Falaba elect the SLPP, but unfortunately, because of the intimidative strategies of the APC, the people not be able to do anything for support the SLPP.
You get approval over that?
I get approved because when I reach Falaba, I raise the votes of the SLPP from 7% in 2012 to 48.77%. This not been just one term. Fast forward 2023, President Bio say and go back. And I went again to Falaba and I raised it from 48.77% to 69%. So that is to tell you this is a practical politician. This is the politician who tell you say, I want win 2028. He don't begin demonstrate I win 2028. Okay? Fast forward, coming to Parliament. In 2018 we won and we came to Parliament. APC had 68 MPs. SLPP had 49 MPs. I was Clerk of Parliament, the Chief Electoral Commissioner of Parliament. And I was tasked with the responsibility for make sure, say, the speakership come to the SLPP. Because of the ruling government, what do you mean for like be in the ruling, then the opposition take the speakership? It means, say, you become stagnated. And nothing only happen at this state if Parliament not sanction. And I knew of this. And me, a man will get political eye. And because I get political eye, I say, no action or the way they take. Why not the first way the political implication? Okay. If we sit down at APC, take the speakership, SLPP is done. So I now bring some MAPREDI inside. Political MAPREDI. I know how I engage. I know what I do. Everybody see the result, but they don't know how I achieve the result. I achieved it and I made sure the SLPP gets the speaker. So this is to tell you, this is not the pattern. If he say they win 2028, he don't demonstrate how they winner. Then
All right. Fumble, when I don't get this now, one of the shock These are the revolution these of the 21st century we shock people in. Just in case lab working for you, let's take the sensitive side. Parental say SLPP APCB gets 2018, SLPP APC gets 68 MPs and then get 49. But say, even though they're supposed to forget to that the speakership, because if you not get the speakership, then not going to govern governments don't do. So what you do now in confessor, you use political map reading. You use your way, say certain thing and no way do, and then see it make sure for say then get the speakership, and you are sure in participate the getter. I think now 10 APC MP then pull on, unconstitutional in the sense, because what you understand when law say the courts of any court of saloon, if you get problem of any person where maybe through election petition, then pull in, then for conduct another election, not to for award. We don't ever see any time in the history of Salon, the court award a symbol, particularly we start this democracy, the multi-party since 1996 now, they tell you so. We don't see now when the courts go say, okay, would they give the second winner straight away? Instead, they send a mandate say to NEC or the ECLCL or conduct another election. But in this case, what they then do, then play with the judiciary. The judiciary, according to many political pundits, illegally award those people, those symbols, those seats to SLPP members, where benefit immediately when they pull a 10 APC MP, we make ultimately then get the speakership. This is not the beginning of the death or let's say like the sick, say sickness they just come one time, it comes small. That was the beginning of the sick, where with democracy it don't get cancer now. We don't know which stage we're there. Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. It all reached to a very delicate point now. So, and I know say about other continent there, yes, the opposition can get the majority, but it can still govern. But because they feel say now them for control everything, even though they don't win those seats, they manipulate the entire process and give themselves within the leadership, the speakership. We know the history waiting take place. Now, I want to hear you waiting the man say. He say Ingo win 2028 election. What I want to we do, la put for you something this. La put for you something a quick one. La put for you Professor Lumumba say in Japan a corrupt person kills himself. In China, they will kill him. In Europe, they will jail him. In Africa, he will present himself for election. These are the perfect definition of what this professor say. I want you pay attention, go back in time and listen to Tarawali. Tarawali illegally sacked 100 people and he responsible for the killing of 2 people according to this report. Listen this one. You can now.
The clerk of the Salon Parliament, Paran Tarawali, been sacked letter them to over 100 workmen them na the Salon Parliament, where he sign and been pulled come out from them work na the Salon Parliament. This come after with the Speaker of Parliament, when at the head of the Parliamentary Service Commission, the highest decision-making body at the Salon Parliament, we don't assure the public, say Parliament not get any plan for sack them workman them.
We have not yet taken the decision. And for all you know, the decision might not even involve redundancies of existing staff.
The Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Dr. Abbas Cherno Bundu, been they respond to concern with the leader of opposition at the Salon Parliament, Honorable Abdul Kagbo, raised but rumor we even get say the Salon Parliament plan for sack over 100 workmen them. But although the Speaker of Parliament been don't assure the public say Parliament no get plan for sack them workman them, the Clerk of Parliament, Paran Tarawali, used in office for sack over 100 workman them. Now the Salon Parliament, without the approval of the Parliamentary Service Commission, we get the power for do so. This not the case because Wigla TV Online gets onto the Speaker of Parliament for know if na get the order or sign the letter them for make the Clerk of Parliament sack the over 100 workman them. The Speaker of Parliament make them clear. Say, nobody not tell them, say Parliament, they sack over 100 workman them. Or even tell them the law we say Parliament for sack them workman them, yeah. As the head of the legislative arm of government, the Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Dr. Abbas Chernobundu, say he believes say Parliament for make sure say any of them decision them where they make we go affect the life of people them like this sacking for go according to the law with Parliament self they make, or else the people them not go get confidence pan Parliament or even respect the Parliament. For this reason, make the Speaker of Parliament don't summon one emergency Parliamentary Service Commission meeting we for be the 4th of January 2024 for make the Clerk of Parliament we sack the over 100 workmen them who explain to the Parliamentary Service Commission the reason we make it decide for take this decision. But as all this to be, Black TV Online don't get documents them we show say the Clerk of Parliament, Paran Tarawali, don't they use in office for employ plenty of union people them. We make the Parliament don't get plenty workman them past the amount where them want, and plenty of them workman them yeah where the Clerk of Parliament employ. Not they even go work, but they collect big salary from the Salon Parliament. And at this, the Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Dr. Abbas Chernobundu, self been talk about for people them where he say they don't find out say don't they collect salary for sake of Parliament, but not ever mass foot go work na Parliament.
What has come to our attention is that we have a figure of the number of people working for Parliament, but when we do an actual count, we don't seem to be getting that figure.
Now, document with Black TV Online gets show say one of the people them we don't collect salary from the Salon Parliament and not ever mass foot for go work na Parliament na the Clerk of Parliament, Paran Tarawali in Wef, Abibatu Paran Tarawali. The document show say the Clerk of Parliament in Wef don't collect monthly salary of about 7,676 new leons from the 1st of September 2021 from Parliament as Human Resource Officer on grade 7 with PIN number 609310. This na pay slip from the Parliamentary Service Commission we get stamp and the signature of the Clerk of Parliament, Paran Tarawali, we show say this na payment we been on the go on from 2021 after we the Clerk of Parliament, Paran Tarawali, add in Wef and 17 other people them as workman them na the Salon Parliament just after them make them as Clerk of Parliament. Within Black TV Online fenots now that most of the position them with the Clerk of Parliament in Wef and other people them don't get na replacement with the Clerk of Parliament do with other workman them we be done the work na the Salon Parliament. Other information we come up now that the over 100 workman them where the Clerk of Parliament don't sack this BNTM without the approval of the Parliamentary Service Commission. He want for replace them with other people them just as he be done they do. Black TV Online don't try all kind of way forget the response of the Clerk of Parliament, Paran Tarawali, on them allegation them yeah and self then document them we get this information, but you not agree for pick call or even respond to text message. But all this information we don't come out na do and waiting the Clerk of Parliament do for challenge the authority of the Speaker of Parliament and the Parliamentary Service Commission. We get the last say na Parliament. People don't hang them years for year waiting to come out from the Parliamentary Service Commission meeting with the Speaker of Parliament, self don't summon for make the Clerk of Parliament, Paran Tarawali, who explain to them the reason why he decide for take the decision for sack over 100 workman them when at the Parliamentary Service Commission no more get the power for do so. Black TV Online will continue for follow up on this issue as it happen. For Salon Parliament, I on
Okay, so Fambul, I'm sure right now, you gonna wonder what is going on. Yes, what is going on and what is going on. Now, I want you understand clearly what in Paratara be do. When he come as clerk of parliament, he sacked 17 people. He replaced 17 people. There's 17 people we replace. They're not a woko. In one of them, my wife, la just puts this where sometimes somebody not see wife it, la just bring come in wife. So people then will see what will they try for talk. In wife. Wife. Not going wide now. You. All right. Take a look. Okay. So in West one of the CISO, this you see, West now the parental the clerk of parliament in West. Now one of the people where he hire and they pay more than $1,500 on a monthly basis. This woman collects more than 3 years money. It's for nothing. Now, as if that's not enough, parental the 17 people and where he meets the force is sack them. The Parliamentary Service Commission, I no more get that right today, but in using power, is sack 17 people and it bring can 17 people according to this report. And there's 17 people and they then just there for receive money without working for it. Free money. Now, there's 100 people that were in sack without even listening what's not the repercussion but then 100 people with parents do.
They don't die. 2 of the people were then sack. Then say the one bobo we first die lost in work, he doubts if he go survive. Now 2, they don't report to me say don't die. 2 of the people were then sack. Then say the one bobo we first die, even talk and say if he lost in work, he doubts if he go survive. Somebody say talker. That very net the way he received the letter we go, we hear he say he don't die.
The leader of opposition at the Saloon Parliament, Honorable Abdul Kagbo, with small strength and heavy heart, reports say just after the sacking of over 100 workmen at the Saloon Parliament, information we gets now that 2 of the workmen them we lost in job, saved on lost in life as a result of puelat where them get after the clerk of parliament sack them from them work and pull bread come out na them mouth.
Parliament na an institution, not to an individual they run parliament. Now the Parliamentary Service Commission na they run parliament. So decisions taken by the Parliamentary Commission should not be a news to any member of that commission. News. The speaker for aware, if for no say yes, this is the decision we don't take. Me as opposition leader for aware, I for say yes, this is the decision we don't take. Nobody not get the power for say no. Me I take this decision no more. Waiting they come out, they let come out. I believe say this now one of the things that way they disorganize any government.
As you hear, the leader of opposition, Honorable Abdul Kagbo, quick for condemn the act for sack people we already they work for people we know they work. We them reach for reduce or redundant workman them na workplace like with the clerk of parliament, Paran Tarawali do na the Saloon Parliament. And more so, where the clerk of parliament take the decision without the approval of the Parliamentary Service Commission for sack over 100 workmen them at the Saloon Parliament. If you can remember this BNTM, na Honorable Abdul Kagbo during the 2024 budget debate, inch the Speaker of Parliament with concern say Parliament wants for sack over 100 workmen them, although the government they on the process for employ plenty workmen them na the public service.
In the midst of all this employment, they want to dismiss 100 staff in your company.
All right, okay, let's put this one aside. Of course, from Abdul Kagbo, where because of parental illegally sack 100 workers and 2 of them lost their life. And guess what? Even parental let you just see how Saloon people how they understand. Parliamentarians and back where for supposed for uphold the law and discipline and company in particular, and then they call back, made them bring and come. Listen, this other funny guy.
The 4th Parliament. The 4th Parliament is serving as a speaker and a clerk. I believe Those that are responsible for the investigation of Honorable Paran should be wrapping up. So we have him here in the square to help his colleague. To help his colleague, Honorable Senator Thomas, to deliver on the aspirations we all came in 2012. With the support of you in the 5th Parliament, and with Honorable Paran and Honorable Thomas, definitely our dreams will come true.
All right, so I'm sure plenty of people remember this now Bashir. These are one of the MP then when they team up. Even though this man don't commit all of this crime, then they ask for and back for like a kind of parliament, and we know the history. And we know the dinner when Mana Bio to be doing in Osenda, when people say we want we can Clark, we can, and of course not enough for saying. But the point what I'll make here is with all this guy get the bold mind for say he won't be president in a salon. And it just make remember waiting Professor Lumumba say. Professor Lumumba, Lord just take you back into this, Lord bring you calm. Professor Lumumba say in Africa, corrupt politician represents himself. Can you imagine this thing, somebody where you forgo if it's somebody where get shame, where get integrity, where you really genuinely want to serve the people, where you don't mess up, you don't form. So what do they do? They bury yourself 15 feet down the grave, down the ground. 15 feet down. Let nobody know even know self. This guy get the bold mind, Tima back, it say 2028, they will win election. So it clearly tell you, say, don't just make them, because salon people like, sometimes when they talk now, people in the faces sometimes, no, they talk against the government. Person with this man in track record, when I person the corner, he say, Lord, stop for blackmail God. Lord, we stop for blackmail God. Lord, we stop for blackmail God. Not for God, and they choose for leader. If all of this evidence they don't want to face, when I allow person like parental for them behind bars. If for them behind bars, it should be investigated for the death of 2 people, for embezzling state funds, or do all the legal thing we don't do. Still there under by get the gold mine, shut up. In months for go keep quiet. It come back plain. He say want be president. If we not vote for them kind of person in there, then I don't know. It's laughable. It's truly laughable. Unbelievable. Yes. Parantayawali won't be president. But anyway, as soon as I don't see this is confess now. And so then destroy, then give attack, and give all kinds of sickness. All kinds of sickness to democracy. Democracy, after 2028, it like decisive year, whether we go ever get democracy again or not. That's the fact. It's not about to guess with the guess. But all the evidence what we get now, we don't play with, we know say 2028, and will determine whether actually waiting Prince Adin say they will never hand over power to a position. In fact, they will rule just like I don't forget this party in Mexico, we will 73 years, 75 years, ruling country, 2007. So this is the reason why makes some people and get a problem with the opposition. Then whether for them peak, these are the things whether for the peak as a formidable opposition. They're not a pick and then they wait, then they just, all man want to be flag beard, and they declare this today, and they declare, all man don't they declare, they forget. No, they understand. Go once on our face, then go once on our face go up, then go once on our face go up. Look, it's ECSL, they're intact. ECSL, they're intact, not, the team will be perform that magic, that miracle for SLB is still intact, not, do we're not even touch about that. We're not still, oh my God. Why would they even talk sometime about the opposition? Because the opposition in a government, in a democratic dispensation, you always get more or less the two main political parties with equal strength or roughly the same. For example, in the US, the then opposition when are the Republican, then put serious pressure on the Democrats. The Democrats lost. Biden lost to Trump. Now, who's as you don't so now this country? The conservative that them be in power, the labor, then put too much pressure on them by, challenging them policies, criticize them constructively, saute them, pull them. But guess what? Another party they can come back now. The reform. You see the by-election will take place and there's a time not go there for count time. It shock the entire UK. It not ever happen. Where people in the say thought was not possible in Salon, it's a mistake. When I see what they happen right now in this country, Saudi, so UK. When I see what they happen. So the point where they make it, we know throughout history now two political parties don't rule APC SLPP. If one of they perform well, we expect the other one for just like I don't may happen 1996 SLPP Kana Power, done 2007 APC Pule, and 2018 SLPP CAM. These are the old used to, you understand? Because we need alternate view. Because if this one person not able to deliver to him promises, what's the point of keeping him? And that's just the reality. You know? If you then give a job in able, one you can resign or wait time come out, and then you come on, the other person can try and lock, not so. Well, again, these are the reasons we make sometimes. So not that for say you did the campaign for APC. No, far from that. But who's other political party that might? Tell me about. They. This is it. All right. Let me just take the last one. The Pana flights. Cameroon don't help with today back. Cameroon say Julius Madabio don't fly again today with Fifi to Gabon on a chartered private jet paid for by the people of Sierra Leone to attend inauguration. Now in number 12 flying trips in 2025, time when the average Sierra Leonean cannot afford one decent meal. Honestly, Madabio is a complete failure and disgrace to the people of Sierra Leone. Anyway, this the pardon told many times a 25. So it's not a news. So, all right. How can the African news? We're going to Kenya, who say one politician, and after that we go to the world news. They can just know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to a sweet mama alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Anytime where you day, no matter. Anytime where you go, no matter. Anything you do, no matter. Oh yeah, no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one. Inside Sierra Leone, let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. We'll bring information about Salon. In case you don't know.
In Kenya to the gunning down of a member of parliament on one of Nairobi's main roads. Charles Onongo Were was ambushed on Wednesday by gunmen on a motorcycle. Police say the killing was targeted. Well, let's go live now to Nairobi and to Anne Soy, our BBC Deputy Africa editor. And thank you very much for joining us. This was obviously an extremely shocking and daring attack, given that it happened in daylight in Kenya's capital.
That's right. It happened at a busy roundabout that is usually manned by police. There is CCTV there, which the police have access to. And we understand that he was shot at close range. Police have said that it appears predetermined, premeditated, and there were two people on a motorbike that had been trailing the MP as he left Parliament, and his driver and personal assistant were unharmed. So clearly, they only went for the MP, shot him at close range, and disappeared. The aides then rushed him to hospital, which is not far away from where the incident happened, perhaps just a few minutes drive, but he was pronounced dead on arrival.
And what potential motives are police exploring? I understand the MP had previously complained of threats to his life before.
That's right. In recent weeks, the MP has spoken publicly about threats to his life, and repeatedly he has said that he is likely to be shot at, but he also expressed confidence that because of his faith, he would be unharmed. And he did mention some names which I believe police would be investigating now. So it has come as a shock to the country. He comes from the western region of the country, a supporter of the veteran opposition leader Raila Odinga, who is currently in an arrangement with the president. And so he's been supporting the opposition leader who's now working with the president. The issues that the MP has raised previously have come to the fore since his killing last night, and police are treating this as an assassination.
All right, so this now wouldn't take place in Kenya. They kill one politician. Well, this like a message. Georgia, it happened. So I said it happened at the same time. Anyway, all of us for imagine. Oh, we cannot word it's not so. Try for pussy words, but I don't see they happen. All right, when I give you one more 10 seconds, let me count.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know.
While our style will change, the methodology of how we contribute to this will change in that we will not be the mediators. That is what I mentioned on Tuesday, and the nature of how this would change is we certainly we're still committed to it and we'll help and do what we can, but we are not going to fly around the world at the drop of a hat to mediate meetings. That it is now between the two parties, and now is the time that they need to present and develop concrete ideas about how this conflict is going to end. It's going to be up to them.
I really don't believe that any person, the 8 billion people in the world, I don't think anybody could have gotten this deal done other than Donald J. Trump. When I say this deal, I mean getting these guys to actually propose a peace settlement. But it's going to be up to the Russians and the Ukrainians. Now that each side knows what the other's terms for peace are, it's going to be up to them to come to an agreement and stop this brutal conflict. It's not going anywhere, Brett. It's not going to end anytime soon.
And to include European powers.
But we're not going to continue with this endeavor for weeks and months on end. So we need to determine very quickly now, and I'm talking about in a matter of days, whether or not this is doable over the next few weeks. If it is, we're in. If it's not, then we have other priorities to focus on as well.
right, so again, let me just try for rush up and try for give people in the mic. As always, this is a very heart-rending and a really, really tough time for Ukraine. And we all know by all, this is just how it is. We know the moral guarantor in a situation like this now America, because they get the leverage, they get the power, and well, in difficult. For be America than power. It was off. And for be America the enemy, dangerous. And I remember the philosopher was saying and again, and I like this. Keep an eye on it. Just like time. All right, so Fambul, I turn for talk, I turn for right. Okay, I see a lot of people and watch shows we showed it in Instagram. Of course, love now people and they pay attention, and we'll get for expand. Maybe very soon we'll go Twitch, not to Twitter, Twitch, and we also get for begin the cast probably TikTok as well. On that. So they take 1 minute, 44 seconds. We can turn for talk. Attention, text messages.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. With love and loyalty to his sweet mama alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Anytime where you day, it no matter. Anytime where you go, it no matter. Anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. Where they bring information about Salon. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. Where they bring information about Salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok.
All right, so yes, Fambul, we don't come at the other side of the program. We in another interesting part when I turn for talk, and on the line we get the first caller, Naya. Abdul, yes, Abdul, you get the platform. Go ahead.
Good evening, Mr. Komon-Tok, and good evening to everybody. As you hear Parent Sarawali, how it sound, how irresponsible it sound. Now the same person this one on a college. Whether it is something stupid or not, it can say loudly, not even pick who side is him. Now the same thing from the college politics to downtown politics. Them people are not the change. Now college boys them, not responsible people anymore. But you see, what thing that happened to Samura Kamara? So Samura Kamara will take some blame for it. Because you get your weapon, you refuse to make use of them. Now then they turn other thing that against you were left to them. So the other mistake we made the APC they make now that it no matter whose difference between the Samura camp and the executive, Samura na APC member. With this kind ignoring kind here, you will find out say then they give scope to the SLPP. It no matter waiting get for happen, una still get for side with Samura, something that then they go bring una unity. And if una start forget the unity now, maybe that momentum can take una up to 2028. Another thing we important we APC not touch. Look like this younger issue. This younger issue, a national issue.
Now we don't left and
Yes.
And not to national. Abdul not to no more. Bully Jones again. Go ahead.
I swear. Look, all they talk about younger. Now one politician, no, I think this new doctor waiting by we himself one run. Now he make mention of younger, but they all just keep quiet. So all the vital things the way they go on at the country politically, when they for take advantage of, they not they take advantage of them. Then you are waiting for them to talk now. Who will come for counter them? Then they afraid for go jail. Then they want to be politician. Thank you, bye.
Right, thank you very much, Abdul, for your contribution. Right, we did take another voice again. Let me see this one. Okay, let's put this one. Okay, so family, the line open. See there. All right, we take another voice. Yes, yes. Call outside the call from.
Yeah,
yeah.
How are you?
Not bad, not bad. Who's the call from?
Yeah, they call from Komon-Tok.
Okay, no problem.
Komon-Tok. Yes.
Let's see.
The truth is that this thing don't kind of be mind over and over. They try for prison. They understand.
You look like say, sorry for interrupt you. You look like say you line the break.
Yes. Yes. The line the break. But I want okay. I don't see. Now my network. Yes. Hello.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want this whole thing about this saloon issue back and forth the governance. I want the saloon people that you don't carefully ask themselves, why would they get leader and they know they succeed? The question is, and the problem is, now within themselves, I like when I will bring any kind of leader on can put on and say, want this person, a land, educated this. What's making it a succeed now in between them? Because if you can, as a young man, you can open your eye for them people there. Wait on day. What did they tell you? Then they tell you, say, oh, you no can make now up a will. They tell you start this party here, they're not been born yet. Now this thing they tell you. So now that need a weaken most of the one that we want stretch that energy for so okay, we want for make let salon do this, let this go before. But as I don't tell you that word, you said it weak. So then people then they were on the inside it. Now party, but that they wouldn't know they for long. They don't want less salon go before. Now then the people don't play salon. Now then the people don't play salon because that's what I go say. Because there's no.
I know they dispute what they say, but look at this other way back. We see young man who don't join the politics. What should they say? So students say let they allow the young man there, but young man they don't come inside politics now. See their actions, Zemba.
They know they will run. Now this I say that's not the problem. If you ask them, this not like a cult thing, not like a society thing. Then people there they threaten and say, say they're not been born yet. Who begin this? If you begin make now and someone will okay, then by then someone will tell you, say them by then and born winner. You go tell you, see, papa says a winner, papa, they not be born it. It's so crazy.
Anyway, thank you.
And then comes the problem. Yeah. Now then they tell, now then they threaten. Because now then the problem. Because you go see why this man they're inefficient. They go school, they learn something, they don't do overseas. Then they go work, then they give them a job description, say, that this is a job, you go orientation and you say that this. Why would they follow that job description? Then instead, then they go do something different. Something wrong. What do you make us say this? The time when we get salon, where this guy can, where he can make sure say salon or go before. Now they notice that this June we can one say go now each office, they go on is 2 o'clock.
Yeah,
when you not reach
2 minutes,
when you not reach the quota, they dismiss you.
Yeah.
So now that's not the problem. If they dismiss you, then the people the town can say, una say bobo, una say this bobo one can disgrace with them bad. Una say one can disgrace with, now make them undermine, forget that person. So this are the problem with them they facing. All them politicians are with this and this is the facing, but then no one talk in society. And therefore go on forever.
Thank you for your contribution. So we had another voice.
Thank you. Man try to go them for fair. We not tell they say they're not been born at it.
Okay, thank you very much.
That kind of problem.
Yeah. All right, we'll take another voice. Okay, we don't miss this one. We'll take another voice. This Ahmed from the US, from the UK. Ahmed, I want to go to the
US. Let me know for something. Me am the US. I mean, for the different and Jibrila. You will make can't tell who said the film day now. I said the film don't take another shape.
Yeah,
Jibrila can't tell who said the film day. Yes, Jibrila not for the absence because now they analyze the film and now they direct now know the director and the one who didn't the play script. Jibrila not for the absence. People they are for the review side this film don't go. How the film go they go.
Yes.
Yes, so you see, I just imagine a dream. The way you show me that video now, parents now this a recent video parents already now I see so. Now recently or now something before the election.
Now recently this not 10 days there, not to
parents now incidents they talk about how you want be God. Hey God, why God they do it so about that country?
Now God?
Come on, all them pray how they pray this fasting. You see, that's what we say. If we left all this fasting and praying and hope and get faith, we could take the challenges by ourselves. Parents of all way, well, you see the reason why make parents, mother you keep another place there, why make you no church am?
Yeah.
You see, parents ain't play the dirty game, they don't play the dirty game for remove them 10 parliamentarians and they, as he explained so. So based on that compensation day, if na any other person, mother be no dey mother be playbook for don't pull a long term. But because of them dirty game there, but whether they blame to that Cherry Coco, because Cherry Coco, by all indication, now for don't be the don't be the leader of that parliamentary. Now for don't be the leader by then because they may get the majority. But Cherry Coco, imagine is solely you. In fact, they even threatening for Pula. Now they all them you want for suspend for men and Pula. It's solely in your own position. Instead of it's team up farm for Modo don't need a parliament for 10, 15 years. So imagine Cherry Coco. I don't need another parliament, they really requires parliament. This man no get no gut for stand against the people here. They succeeded in removing 10 parliamentarians. I made them bring Kabas Mundu as a speaker. So would that play them playbook radio all na parental?
Yeah, confess.
And that playbook they na lead them to the India that competition they make mother will not get my church. Mother be anybody who panic for remove na position. He gets in no bottom, in no cheap play. What makes it then is Sandy then done. Then is when not Sandy then they should take that position. With all the allegation of rape.
Call back, of course, say always we get second call.
Thank you. All right. Okay, brother.
Yeah, we add another voice. This one they come up from Jibril from the US, Jibril Bangura. Jibril Bangura, you get a platform.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, as usual, plenty thank you for your efforts because it's always easy to do so, they get paid for that. But you can come and make the thing. But I did try to respond to the previous caller before this one we call the one we talk about how the old people and they strive for the young people for letting kind of power, for letting take over the mantle of that country. Then this we other brother we last talk, so we talk about Jibrila and Nijazi. First of all, I will start from the previous caller before this other one. This now the time we will be expect for let the young people then take the mantle of responsibility as alone. Mother Biokam, he puts their all. Mr. Komon-Tok, you know a witness. All the young people there where Mother Bio don't put, they're all. You know, see how then you fall like a domino effect. Oman Bangura, Pulp and corruption. Lisa, corruption. Not all of them. So when the people can say, oh, now the old people and they know they agree, they lie. It just tell like who said things day. That was they not lock that room there for maybe 2 months, 3 months. That thing should not get blood way they suck. And you what a man can inside there, that day the night they bear full. Now intern like we young people what we get now, what we have look this guy na Burkina Faso, Traore. While we old man is busy they fly around the wall. In the people and then they fly and they can't meet them. You know, they go say Burkina Faso.
Thank you very much for your contribution. As always, we appreciate you. Brilliant contribution. We had another voice. We take another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello, Mr. Komon-Tok. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, ma. Outside the call from?
Yeah, they call from Europe.
Okay, you get the platform. Go ahead.
Yeah. But yeah, this matter be in travel. How miss him? I don't think so ordinary. Ordinary first question. Matter be in travel. It's like where a sign some kind cult where it's supposed for the travel. I don't know. But you know normal. Then they no matter what they do. You know ordinary. Now something is like I don't know. And the other question I will ask, their agenda 2028. I don't know, the international witness the waving camp, international community, how they call them. They will come back for the election 2028, for the Kaiwe Mother Bio molested so. They will come be witness back on the election, it will just be between SLPP and APC. Because I don't think so they with man and then they go take part. I don't know if APC they think about that. Because the international community they say they not agree for the election. Then they go come back 2028 for can be witness.
Then they come
now
back.
My
sister, then they come back. The reason why make them they come back because there is no political attention or situation where the warrants enough for come. Technically, it look like everything seems to be fine, and there was a tripartite where opposition take part and resolution come out say they don't resolve all the differences. And from that, no other big news not come away to shake the international community. So they don't move on. So the next election, potentially, if they invite them, they will come back. This I will tell you.
Okay. Because now and then, because wait, man, they know they talk on the day in minute and they take action. I wonder. Now I'm not no marking thing. Don't know my question. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Will they take another voice again? Yes, call outside the call from. Call outside the call from. Let's say the person salon. Right. So, caller, you will probably call back. Okay, let me get another chance to post. No chance to this way. All right. Yeah, you call back. Okay, don't miss this one. Okay, we take this one. Yes. No, this one, same thing. All right. Okay, the line's still open. Now we come on the comment side. No time for ad. No see by to connect this person. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, I call from Salon.
All right, you get the platform. Go ahead.
I call from Salon, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What I want to say is for say now old people and don't well the country now young people and for but look at something they go. It's clear. About maybe 70% of the one they govern so right now also so different the part. They not get no use. And as I talk to you, so you don't get parental with then at Canada, I go seek political asylum. Then 1 billion leos when man there for do business. It take all buy chain, this all kinds of money go. Now look at the Canada, you don't need. They go seek back political asylum back. And so then they do right now. Most of them they do back so because then they take their people and send them go back, then go benefit back from waiting the year people they suffer forget and they tell the people and go pay money, then they seek political asylum. So for talking to young people and for can't control this country, then thief pass the Ulwane. Because then now, right now, the mille, they want build houses, they look Nigeria, they compare houses already, now then they want build. So it don't make any sense. As for somewhere, you just buy time, waste a piece in time. Now, wicked man, we watch man in face, the witch.
No? Right, we'll take another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Right, this one back gets small issue. Right, the line's still open. We'll take 5 more calls. 5 more calls, and then we come on the text messages and 5 more calls. I'll take this one again. Yes, call outside the call from.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Outside the call from.
All around the world.
Okay, you get the platform. Go ahead. You get 2 minutes.
Yeah. I tell you, thank you, sir. Now the mommy we ask why this man the worker. You know, ordinary. You see what you get what we use. The man get business way they do. And the trader, you know, say free trader na worker the worker. That man na worker the worker for doing business. If you see there, nobody they come for in business. The business way they do na cooking business. Thank you very much. God bless you.
All right. And so now pay attention now on the other side of the program. We now the message then. Say, don't miss this one. All right. So they take another one. Yeah. Don't miss this one. Okay. And this one. This could be this again. These are the great Baba Tunde.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, Mr. Komon-Tok. Good afternoon to the Komon-Tok family.
Good afternoon, sir. You get the platform, sir.
Yeah. You know, like we age can feel sick, but waiting the happiness alone because we've seen better days. To see Sierra Leone sliding down this kind of way, oh my God, very trending. People away like a Minkailu them, Balogu Kuruma them, I was na my schoolmate them. We school motto na be nil desperandum, never despair, Bishop Johnson. But we get decent students the way I can measure like Manly Spain them. We're all in school together. So like that can give me really courage. When I see them people and they without integrity, I can feel bad and discouraged. I wish Pa Green been their life by now. Let's see them come read here. Let's see what's in there happen. You go regret. Remember, say been taken them at school. And number 2, you know, we country, the fetish and what eating them, where don't they go on? Plenty. Okay, all this invitation of Samura and stuff na police. Bilal Karim, then people have go rob them Doti Manesi and stuff, and that Monday for do it today. But who God has blessed, no man can curse. Like me, they pain me. I still get me bullet wound. I know what I passed that war day. God not to be one. Yes, I would not have been alive by now. The rebel then do their own. The OC Dabo, Makeni, he do his own. But blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. So they're not able to do me anything. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Let God help Saloon.
Let God help we quick.
Mix up. Let God help me.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. They take another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello?
Yes, who side they call from?
It's Abdullah. They call from New Jersey, US.
Yeah, Abdullah from New Jersey. You got the ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok. I think I just joined the program late, but the last part where I meet up, I was shocked where I read the headline. Parliamentary, the current plaque nine it declares say the be president or somebody say it will be president. And I don't understand. I missed that part there. So I don't go wait till the show down. I go back. I say last my life confirm.
Yeah, you might want to be on a president too.
Well, oh God. Anyway, I want to see the book we get for Komon after the power of our government. Because the records then we is the last 7 years we salon don't set. I don't know. Would they pray we picking and safe no the time that nobody know they will can break the record then they we go can it just do. Able we don't we get Kadiru we be say in fact if they not make him president. You know, so if Black Bear say if they not make him president 2028, they bring war on the country. Kadiru, I talk so. Then when they are all not fully eye. Everything will happen so. You know, sit down safe and 7 months after they say you want to be president. Now, you see, this is not the problem. When you get the leader, now this time they get that parable where they say when you get one sheep, it lead a team of lions. It not better reach where you get one lion. It lead a team of sheep. You know? So the leader, now in everybody they copy, I don't understand. Now we get drug business, don't kind of the saloon history. They all in here. Me, this is shock me. I don't even know what's in for talk. I just want to confirm. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you for calling us. All right. So they take another voice. I see no more. People in the pray. Look this other guy. This guy they say I want for let Mr. Komon-Tok. I pray for let God go come up behind like a salon. As long as you know. I just put. I'll just take this call. After that, this we bought. I don't struggle. See. Yeah, me, but I see don't struggle too much. I think when they come, other person they come. But anyway, you're on live now. Yes, you get the platform. You get to.
All right, okay. Concerned Sierra Leonean, thank you so much for the good work you do, my brother.
Yes, my brother, thank you.
Honestly, me, I'm not in favor of most of the young men when they come out abroad, go in our country, say they want for go join politics, all in the name of for go help transform the country. Most of them people and they then corrupt past the ordinary politicians themselves when they meet them, because we all know exactly, you know, we responsibilities then I also. You know, we know see some of them places how fed themselves. So just one single room apartment, first of all, now like $1,700 a month. You know, like bill not did all that bills they not did. So imagine you left for go salon for they go and interfere into politics. They get family, how we get for support, you get for support yourself back again. Most of them people when they left here go back home, my brother. You know, like corrupt people left. And we all love the see now say, you know, we now all be the talk say let young man involved into politics. But the young man they now would see brah, when they involved into politics, brah, they look terrible. Sometimes the parents say when they do them bad politics, they reach out to 10 and the members say they get for die. So when they go get for go give account. But the young man they're not busy somebody people left. You know, they're not busy at all. But we gladly we you know, people like kind and they come up with them thing there, they tell me exactly the people who put now the aim of affairs. Look at Parliamentary, you know, this now clear confession. One thing I will assure you now, my brother, that thing will come, what will happen in Nigeria with Babajida, that book we write to, thing will come na salon, we will get that same confession they back again in our country. Perhaps if it not be Madam you, it will be anybody within this regime. Whether Mohamed Konewé will get for write a book about how that 2023 election go and all the terrible things the way they don't do in that country. You know. Thank you so much, my brother. God bless you.
God bless you. And this will be the last call for tonight. Thank you very much, my brother. Jubila from New Jersey. Now you know what I would wait for. Jubila from New Jersey. I think 90 first for call soon. Let you see, people that know you know this place. But you get fine. People are no. It look like some people are not take the fine business here. What up put on here? People
I
they
get
wait.
fine.
They don't know inside the film day. People in the outside Jibula, they outside Jibula. They go.
Exactly. Komon-Tok. Now, I saw the reality now. Now, confession of the person. Now, reality now. The person. The movie don't turn reality.
Oh, okay. Now reality now. So
Yes,
reality.
may God bless you, man. I've been a watch Peckham in Master Dream Billa. The man, I sleep now. Tiff me. Why I wake and vex by myself? But I look at back in. I look at from the beginning to the end.
Okay.
They see what that man let me try for talk. The African problem, not to which man get the problem. Ain't that man let me try for talk. Now we say get the problem. If the samurai they die just now. If I would the canon man so they die, samurai almost say I will just now. If that man if he still live 10 years with the clap for him, 10 years more. So the one that we get long way for living inside that country. It's a Komon-Tok. Now one thing for solve salon problem. People get for common massive number. They are always say, look at that man they talk. With bold mind, they talk how then change things in that country, the unconstitutional something. We for make it in a jail. Mother they don't do the same thing. They say the green, a wear salon uniform for change the mandate of the people there. Now parentally they talk back so. What thing do because Mother you go away. I make the blame and from Putin. They talk and they go away with her. Parental instead they talk, they believe say they go away with her. Or APC, they let them sit down. Let them sit down. The only way this man get for common upon Mr. Komon-Tok, they talk about the end of this movie in a massive demonstration. Not in Ipuelandi. They're not common as things in this country, in that country. People in common as things. They say they want them country. Nothing they happen on a 70 something that they pass. Thank you very much, man.
When I don't call the screen and the screenplay, the screenwriter or the director, sound you don't come, we don't tell us. Say now the book. I'm sorry, the film, the reality confession. But Paolo is so one of the praise. We got other people that they cost me behind the scene. Look this one about they can cost me. Lord just see, but I think I don't know if I parain but them. Lord just put for us see. This one, Francis Bokari, Komon-Tok, una stupido. God go come up behind you for come na salon one day. People, but anyway, we used to this one. Anyway, I just like put on. I not been. I for choose not for put on, but I put along. I just see no more the pressure behind the scene. Put out the car, they get it, and this they pull we out of here. It's all they say. That wasted effort, so they're not going able to be behind the scene. Get to the blessing of the community that in the best way, the spirit that the people of Salon we will look after, who they support and they will talk for. So when I continue for all the intimidation, whether not parents send you, whether not whatever, not continue. Therefore, nothing to it. But you just laughing. Some of them things they keep on for it. No. Yeah, Lord just squeeze this one as a bonus call, then we'll wrap up the program. Yes. Call outside the call from?
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, Concern Sierra Leone.
Yeah, Concern Sierra Leone. Get the plan. Go ahead.
Mr. Komon-Tok, I want to let Salon people reflect. A politician and somebody we not get experience from politics. We put blame on Samura no more. But from the beginning of Samura, in political loud and column, I use the user. And Ibike use Samura to all waiting he wants, just because want that like where he left somebody will go succeed from him, for make the party deal together. He imposed Samura on the APC members there. Then he imposed Cherry Coco on Samura. So Samura not get nothing for you, Mr. Komon-Tok. Now just like how it is, so now how can call her? Now a fool. Samura a fool. He don't get nothing for you. So the only thing where Sierra Leoneans then get for you now for make less Salon people take up their own willpower no more. Say no, enough is enough. Me, I feel say this administration a coward. In the way Sierra Leoneans then team up where they stand up. Then they lost election last week.
I agree with
I
you.
bet that, Mr. Komon-Tok.
No, I agree with
now
you.
They are top, sir.
All right, thank you very much.
They lost like salt and soup. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. All right, that's not the last call for tonight. Our apologies for the one this still try for call. We, of course, will be back tomorrow. What we can, we take 20 text messages in from section. Salon women, they say, Mother Bill is a cocaine delivery man. That is why he only flies in chartered flight. This one, they Baby Tulaga, is the SLPP officials behavior. This one, they come up from Crying for Freedom, which says salon people there worry. We sorry bad. This one, they come up from Taylor. They say, no blame Paran, you therefore diaspora back competition, even when they don't say these folks are not fit for office. And this one, country first one, it's a Cheriko and Samura at the same soup. Them 2 weeks. This one, Martin Conte would say, Mr. Komon-Tok, Reverend Father Samura must find a church to serve. Forget about politics, please. Is the weakest politics. This one, Marcella Fatima Conte, say by God's grace. Somebody. George Orwell, or they say, Mr. Komon-Tok, the APC are taking records that the SLP to them since 28. Trust me, retaliate all these wrongs. Probably SLP. And this one, Adama Bambu, they say, Abiba Tutarali wasted the country's 1 billion euros given her by her husband business. But instead, she was busy buying designers, clothes, cars, gold, chain. And this one, they come from champions for employment, where they say this man is not just traveling, he's traveling. That's the reason he traveled with private. And Rashid, they say, really, Mr. Komon-Tok, the opposition no pressure to scatter SSL thief them. Now, flag bearership, the all attention. And since they say, they say, Bio is wicked after setting the fire out one day, fly and no way to return by power. Abdul Karim, the Mr. Komon-Tok, here is the West. Here in the West, the intimidate proposition, say earlier. Adama Mambu, and the same person. Mr. Komon-Tok, Parantawali's wife, Parantawali's wife sent his wife. Parantawali has sent his wife to seek political asylum. From whom? Political asylum from whom? Not to the dinner power. I understand what they say, but not to the dinner power. I will put on after the opposition, the chaser. Anyway, this one is more from Abdul Tifi, one president. This one, Abdullah Kanu, this electoral justice fight is a winning battle. No amount of intimidation distance us from is winning. Gladys, they say our country has gone down every Jack and Jill president, sad state of affairs. That is everybody wants president. Everybody. Good evening, Mr. Okay. Respond to somebody. Nesuma, they say that this APC thing said them 28 APC na very stupid instead for 20. Just so what we say stupid, starting that's not the concept. What's the say based on waiting understand Sipilo stupidity one for see it's a regular and those words. And Julius, they say Dr. Samura Kamara is the next president of Sierra Leone. Expected, very soon. Freedom is coming. This one is saying, and now we know why the case go off. Which clerk in Parliament knew in the ongoing of Salon. This one they say, Alhaji Usman Kamara, this guy's disgrace to this country. Austerity will charge. Slow. Lamin Denke said, I expect the security forces to pay attention to me from soldiers instead of trying to intimidate a sober-minded man like Samura. Maurice, they say Samura say na Salon they do say himself matter be person trust. Last night they say Samura just want to APC God give the opportunity to be president, to ignore it, just want APC. And all right, it's okay. James Musa, they say, why Sierra Leone? Yes, my dear friend, Elvis, they say, as always for joining us. Marcella, it's this one. It's, yeah, like and subscribe, share. It's okay. See you. See you. All right, so Famula, we tap the program. So we instead of developing stories of to read. Till then, me see you tomorrow. Sitting here.
But you must listen very carefully to your enemies, because sometimes they tell you the truth that you do not want to hear but need to hear. Sometimes you are surrounded by a coterie of people who pretend to be your friends, but they are not. They are friends of the office that you hold and the things and the doors that you can open for them. That requires discernment. That requires detachment. That requires focus. That requires selflessness. That requires intellectual firepower and spiritual contentment. Easier said than done. You know, power, it is said, corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. But I remember the great Tanzanian president Mwalimu Julius Kambarage Nyerere used to say that when you are called upon to serve, remember that you are not necessarily the best, but you've been given the honor and privilege of serving. That is why we call you honorable. That is why sometimes we even call you excellency, not because you are excellent yourself, but we expect you to do excellent things. If you surround yourself with the wrong people who will continue to worship you, very soon you get used to being worshipped, then you become a demigod and you become hostile to truth and you become attracted to flattery. The strength of character is very important, and power does not change people. Power reveals who you truly are. who truly are. I've interacted with individuals even across this continent, men and women who mean well, and they serve well. I was telling a friend of mine who is a senior politician in Kenya that one of the greatest hallmarks of a servant leader is that when he or she receives a letter from a citizen, he or she acknowledges the letter. And I've dealt with many African heads of state, and to their credit, quite a number of them, they will cause the letter to be acknowledged. In Kenya, which is my country, you write to leaders, they never respond. Never. Because there is arrogance, which is tragic. So what must one do when one gets into public office? Humility must never abandon you. I've had the opportunity myself of serving in public spaces in this country on 3 different occasions. And in my view, have never changed. I've always realized that power is temporal and that you only do your bit and leave. As William Shakespeare once said, all the world is but a stage. We have our comings and goings. If you remember that, you'll remember to always have humility as your shadow. Most African politicians, I'm very reluctant to use the word leaders when I make reference to most African politicians. They occupy positions of leadership, but they are not leaders, most of them. First of all, the intention with which they enter into leadership is the problem. They seek office because they love power and privilege and opportunity that it provides to them. They want to become wealthy, and the easiest and shortest avenue to wealth in Africa today is public office. With the minimum effort, you become a multi-millionaire. They go there in order to be worshipped, and they go there not to do the right thing. And once they have been in office, they do so many wrong things that it becomes dangerous for them to leave office. So their continued occupation of office is also to ensure that they enjoy immunity that comes with office. But when you are a good leader who does the right thing, you do not fear to leave office because nothing has changed. And I've seen leaders of that ilk in this part of the continent. And there are quite a number of sprinkling of leaders who have left office and are doing great things. Joaquim Chissano in Mozambique. Ifikepunye Pohamba in Botswana. People like my good friend Jakaya Mrisho Kikwete, Ali Hassan Mwinyi in Tanzania, Benjamin William Mkapa, Joaquim Chissano, as I've said, of Mozambique. These are people who have left office and nothing is happening to them because they are men and women of integrity. John Mahama of Ghana. There are quite a number of them now across the continent who do not fear being out of office, and they are doing great things once they leave office. But there are others who will never leave office because the day they leave office,
migration story should no go die. Entertainment, we go dance to the beat. Health and well-being, make we rise from we sit. This now we platform, we go speak the truth. For the young and the old, now we voice be the roots. Komon-Tok, you go hear we loud. We no go hide, we go make we proud. From Salon to the world, we just stand and talk. Come here, we on, now we message for Komon-Tok, this now we voice. R&B soup, we make the choice. From politics to health, we just stand firm. Migration and vibes, we the confirm. Komon-Tok, now the place to be. We the young and clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we there. For the future, we the pave the way. We talk about the health, we need that for survive. Make the system better so we people go thrive. Entertainment this week, the music, the flow. But we still go young, the things we need to know. Political leaders make una hear the cry. We go talk and yeah, no, we no go lie. Now Komon-Tok, we the stand for the truth. Make we rise for the sake of the youth. Oh, Komon-Tok, you go hear we loud. We don't go hide, we go make me proud. From Salon to the world, we the stand talk. Come here, we we are, now we message for. Komon-Tok, this now we voice. R&B soup, we dey make the choice. From politics to health, we dey stand firm. Migration and vibes, we dey confirm. Komon-Tok, now the place to be. We dey yarn and clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we dey. For the future, we dey pave the way. Oh, now we dey yarn for better tomorrow. No more tears, no more sorrow. We go shining like the truth must show. Komon-Tok, together we go grow. Feel the rhythm, feel the beat. Komon-Tok, where the minds commit. Komon-Tok, this now we voice. R&B soup, we dey make the choice. From politics to health, we dey stand firm. Migration and vibes, we dey confirm. Komon-Tok, now the place to be. We dey yarn and clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we dey. For the future, we dey pave the way. Oh, Komon-Tok, oh yeah. We dey talk and we'll make we hear. From Freetown to the world, we go spread the news. Komon-Tok, now the platform we choose. Spread the news. Komon-Tok, now the platform we choose. From the streets of Freetown to the world beyond, we dey yarn about the things we dey hold strong. Political talks, we no go shy. Migration stories should no go die. Entertainment, we go dance to the beat. Health and well-being, make we rise from we sit. This now we platform, we go speak the truth. For the young and the old, now we voice me the roots. Oh, Komon-Tok, you go hear we loud. We no go hide, we go make we proud. From Salon to the world, we just stand tall. Come here, we are, now we message for. Komon-Tok, this now we voice. R&B soup, we dey make the choice. From politics to health, we dey stand firm. Migration and vibes, we dey confirm. Komon-Tok, now the place to be. We dey yarn and clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we dey. For the future, we dey pave the way. We talk about the health, we need that for survive. Make the system better so we people go thrive. Entertainment this week, the music they flow, but we still go yarn the things we need to know. Political leaders make una hear the cry. We go talk and yeah, no we no go lie. Now Komon-Tok, we dey stand for the truth. Make we rise for the sake of the youth. Oh, Komon-Tok, you go hear we loud. We no go hide, we go make the proud. From Salon to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here, we are, now we message for. Komon-Tok, this now we voice. R&B soup, we dey make the choice. From politics to health, we dey stand firm. Migration and vibes, we dey confirm. Komon-Tok, now the place to be. We dey yarn and clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we dey. For the future, we dey pave the way. Oh, now we dey yarn for better tomorrow. No more tears, no more sorrow. We go shining like the truth must show. Komon-Tok, together we go.